Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Today is November 14th, 2019. Made a video last year around this time, but wanted to start some activity for 2020 on the YouTube channel. I'm quite active on the Facebook page as far as doing live feeds, etc., about the park here. But wanted to just give a little drive-through of the park. And you know, I got friends all across the country, and they're like, wow, we'd like to see some videos of the park in the off season with the snow. Well, snow has been up here about 4 to 6 inches in spots throughout the area, and probably about down to about 2. It's warming up here today. It's about 36 or 37. But here you got the Total World ride. You got the flying scooters, which are being taken down now for winter. You got your paratroopers, paratrooper ride. Really wanted to walk around a little bit today, but it's still a little bit frigid out, and I don't have the best shoes on, and there's a lot of ice around here right now, so better be safer in the car here walking around. Here's our water slide in Splash City. That'd be cool to have it turned on and go down now, I'm sure. Restroom changing area for the water park. Up here you have the Tone Bug. Harry Traver made this. This was installed in it opened in 1925, so it had been installed in 24 and 25 season, I'm assuming, and started operating here in 1925 at Conneaut Lake Park. There's only 2 of these left. This one is the Tumble Bug, and Conneaut Park has one. It's they called it the Turtle. This one's the older one. It's 1925. Conneaut Park is 1927. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 cars on ours, and Conneaut Park has 6. But similar layout. You go up and go down, up and down 3 hills. About 8, 9 times for the loop. Very fun ride. It's really nice to see the younger generation, you know, coming on here and you know, to experience a ride so old and really have fun with it. And the Conneaut Lake Park is preserved it through all these years. A lot of parks have taken these down to maintenance issues, being high maintenance costs. Very noisy ride, some say, but Conneaut Lake Park wouldn't be the same if this was gone and you didn't hear the motors on the bug running here through the day. So you come out, definitely take a ride on it. And back there where the patio goes up, there's a bridge that goes down to a area where you can lay out and get suntan, but underneath there's the Lazy River. It's I forget how long it is, but it's quite a good ride. Very popular in the summer. Let's see. Yep, 37 degrees out. Heat wave today. People would come in here. You guys come in here for years and years. This is the Music Express ride, but in this area it used to be called the Hellhole, and it was basically a rotor. I think Chance made that ride, if I'm not mistaken. But you would go into this round room like a tube, and you would stand against the wall, and everybody would stand against the wall, and the ride would start spinning. and the floor would drop out, and it would leave you tacked to the wall, all centrifugal force. I don't know any park that still has one. Conneaut had a rotor for years back in the 80s and early 90s, but it's long gone. Down here's the bumper car ride. All plasticed up, all shired up for winter here. There's a lot of volunteers that dedicate their time and their money and coming in and helping the park out. Had a couple here do a theme on the bumper car building here. It's the checkers, and in the queue line there's a few things in there. It makes it more like a racetrack setup. Oh, poor kitty. Must be hiding underneath the bumper car building. Just seen two cats go in. Yeah. Don't blame him, get out of the cold anyway. Okay, I'm going to set the phone down here, make a turn. Be right back. This concrete pad is where the yo-yo swing ride used to be. It's long been gone. And the yellow brick building back there is the office. And before the office, which is gone, is the Dreamland ballroom pad. Dreamland was 99 years old. It was the park's main ballroom. And underneath it had concessions on the midway, and maintenance, painting, repairs, everything was underneath the ballroom. Maintenance shops. Sadly, it was destroyed February 1st, 2008 in a fire by arson. Individual was caught and did time for it. This is a log cabin gift shop. Now, if I remember right from the book, this is the second one on this corner. It's not the original one from the turn of the century, but this one was built in the mid to early 1960s, but on the same area. So it's been here quite a while. It used to be like a small restaurant. There used to be little stools along the windows there. You could sit there and there's little counters. You could have a sandwich and a Coke there, and watch people on the midway, and it was different. That was long gone before I started coming up here. And up here's the part of the midway over here. There's the games area. Rollerball game. And here's the Devil's Den. It's a dark ride. This ride was built in 1968. Put the car park here. This car, yeah, getting tongue-tied here. This ride was opened in 1968, which would be 51 years old this year. 52 next year. William Cassidy designed it, built it. And the cars that you ride in are from the Pretzel Company, and they are out of New Jersey, and have long since been defunct company. This one here has been restored a few times by one of the maintenance workers here in the park, Thomas Broadfoot, put a lot of time and effort and some cash into it, him and his wife, and really fixed up pretty nicely inside. Different stunts being added each year. You know, the noise, the sound effects you got through the typical dark ride slash fun house. But there's only other one left, is this one. And Camden Park, which is down in the southern part of West Virginia. And theirs is called the Haunted House. But the exact same builder, the exact same layout. So there's only 2 of these left. Don't know how many parks had something like this. If anybody's on here that knows, please let me know. I'd be interested to find out about that. Take a ride down here. I have the What You Stew ride. And this is the Trabant, which has been taken apart for the winter. The Kitty Carousel, K-Land. Get some K-Land in there. The Kitty Ferris wheel. The boats. Little Dipper coaster. That's an Alan Herschel ride. There's a few Alan Herschel rides that occupy K-Land, and they're not really much around anymore, so they're hard to find rides. And this right here is the Tubs of Fun. So everything's getting put away and refurbished, worked on, painted, and fixed up. And sorry guys, we're going to set the fun down here once again, just for safety until we get this car turned around. I don't know how well you can see it. You see partial, see over here. That's a better shot. And there's the lift tail for the Blue Streak coaster. And that is 77 feet tall, the main lift tail. And work has begun working on the lift tail. It's going to be redone this winter. Each year they've been doing a huge section at a time on the coaster, restoring it. It's one of the food booths. Stay out here. You know, for an amusement park, their prices are pretty reasonable here compared to a lot of the other parks. Food's really good. Brian runs and operates the food concessions here in the park. Next to K-Land. Over here is the park's carousel. It's the oldest ride in the park. The building was built in 1910. And the carousel itself was installed in 1914. And come this spring and early summer when it's open back up, definitely do some good videos of the park and start putting them on this YouTube channel. If you'd like to add me to Facebook, it's Brian Lyoutey, BrianLyoutey. There's a picture of myself on there. You just click on that, send a request if you'd like to. There's tons of pictures and videos of the park when it's open this summer. And here we're looking at the Blue Streak roller coaster. Built in 1937, debuted summer 1938. Erwin Vettel designed coaster. This one here, and the Cyclone, which is at Lakeside Park, and that's in Denver, Colorado, is the sister of this ride. It's an out and back coaster, about a 2-minute ride. Those are the only two operating from that time from Vettel. Can't be on the rides or the platform, so we'll just zoom in. If you see the red cars up there, that's the original trains from the ride. Then in the mid-1960s, they put the National Music Device trains on the coaster. Really wish they could bring back the original train someday and put it back online. There, you can see the coaster hill a little bit. Spud stop. Wrong way. Get a little bit of superstructure to the lift hill. So it's one neat thing about this this coaster. It's in the woods, but it's not. Yeah, there's enough trees around it. And, right back there, if you can see the hill, that's one of the bunny hills. There's 3 major hills on the ride. Then you have 5 bunny hills that, you know, on the return part when you come back. And my battery's starting to beep here, so go back tomorrow and we'll get some more video. Alright guys, thanks for checking out my channel. And like I said, this is just scratching the surface. I'm going to be doing a lot more videos and documentation of the park, past, present, and anything's going to be discussed about the future of things being put in or, you know, done to the park here. This down here is our train station. Alright guys, like I said, tomorrow we'll have a freshly charged battery and we'll come back in and do some more video. Like and subscribe to my channel if you would please, and we'll make an effort to put some nice videos on here for the park. Everybody have a good day. Take care.